Welcome to the first ever Culinary Chaos football special. Today we're going to teach you guys how to make some Super Bowl sliders. Not just one, not just two, but 3 different flavors for sliders to feed your Super Bowl party. Did your team make it to the Super Bowl? Mine didn't. Fuck George Pickens. Fucking Russell Wilson. I don't even want to fucking do this episode. Fuck the Ravens. Welcome to Culinary Chaos. I'm Chef Chess Thomas, aka Deathcore Chef. And today is the Super Bowl, which the Steelers didn't make it to. Whatever, not a big deal. I don't even care. So we're gonna make some sliders. Yeah, we could have made some dip, we could have made some cheese sticks, whatever. But I feel like sliders are super versatile and they can have different options. You can use chicken, pulled pork, you can do burgers, you can do bulgogi, which is all we're gonna do. I call this slider the Steakhouse Slider. Here's what we need to make it. This makes 2 sliders. So what we're doing now is we are measuring out 2.5 ounces of ground beef per patty, and we're rolling them into a ball, making them look really nice. You can make a bunch of these like the day before a party and store them, and then the day of actually make them. So that's why sliders are just like an awesome party food. So we have a little ball, that's a patty. To make it to a patty, all you gotta do is clap it out. Now we're gonna cook these about 2-3 minutes on each side. There's no need to waste oil on this, just simply season it, throw it into a pan, the fat will render itself out, cook in its own fat. Now I'm working with 80-20 ground beef. You can get whatever you like. And I'm working with about 1 pound of beef here. That's why I'm measuring out about 2.5 ounces per patty. It gives us an extra patty at the end. So instead of 5, we'd get 6 out of 1 pound. 2 buns, 2 slices of American cheese, 1 small onion thinly sliced, butter for caramelizing the onions. Now I know I told you guys in season 1 that this shit is hard to pronounce. If I told you that if you figured out what it was made out of, it'd probably make you sad. Well, now I'm gonna make you sad again. All steak sauce is just ketchup and W sauce. Use whichever one you want to. This is your thing. To make the garlic steak sauce aioli, we are gonna use 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 tablespoon of steak sauce, and we're gonna use half a teaspoon worth of garlic paste. First, we're gonna season our ground beef with salt and pepper. Over a medium-high heat, we're gonna cook for 2-3 minutes per side. Cutting the cheese, especially for a burger so small, doesn't have to be that difficult. You don't need a knife, just simply take the cheese, fold it in half, and it cuts itself. If you wanna do it in quarters, that's fine. These will fit much better on your burgers than any other slices of cheese will. So we wanna melt our cheese really quickly, okay? It doesn't have to be difficult. Simply take the cheese that we already got portioned out for our sliders, and then a lid. We picked this one because you guys can actually see what's going on. We're going to place the cheese on top. We're going to throw in a small, tiny splash of water. Simple water, nothing else. Small splash of water, and then we're going to throw the lid on top. That's going to create steam, that's going to melt the cheese, and it's going to come out amazing. We're then gonna toast our buns. We're gonna lay down the patty and throw some caramelized onions on top of it. We're gonna put our sauce on the top bun, and there you have it. We have the Steakhouse Slider. Here's what we need to make the Korean BBQ sliders. 5 ounces of ground beef, that's 2.5 ounces per slider. 2 buns. To make our kimchi mayo, we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 tablespoon of gochujang, mix it together. And then finally, we're gonna have some pickled red onions. We're gonna take 1 small onion, thinly sliced, 2 cups of rice vinegar, 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. To make our Korean barbecue patties, we need to season the ground beef with salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of sesame seed oil, half a teaspoon of gochujang, half a teaspoon of brown sugar, mince 1 small clove of garlic, and a pinch of ginger. Once you have all that into a bowl, mix it together with your ground beef. Shape your patties into 2.5 ounce patties. Cook on a skillet over medium-high heat for 2 to 3 minutes per side. Once we flip it, we're gonna add some cheese. To assemble these sliders, we're gonna add our patties. We're gonna spread our kimchi mayo on the top bun, and then a small amount of pickled red onions. The Korean BBQ sliders are a bold slider with kimchi mayo, pickled red onions, and juicy beef patties. This slider is my favorite. It's a fan favorite. This is the Chipotle Candied Bacon Slider. Here's what we need to make this. 5 ounces of ground beef, toasted buns, 2 slices of pepper jack cheese. For the candied bacon, we're gonna need 2 slices of bacon. I know I've told you before, but I'm gonna say it again. If it ain't right bacon, it's wrong. Best bacon on the market. You're welcome. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. To make our candied bacon, we're gonna preheat our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna thoroughly coat our bacon in that seasoning of brown sugar and cayenne pepper. We're then gonna line our bacon with a sheet tray with a wide rack on top. Lay the bacon on the rack and sprinkle any leftover seasoning on top of it. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until crispy and caramelized, whatever you prefer. Let these cool and then cut them in half so you can lay them on top of each slider. For the Chipotle mayo, we're gonna keep it simple. Just simply grab your favorite Chipotle sauce, grab your favorite mayo, take 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and 1 tablespoon of Chipotle sauce and mix them together in a small bowl and set them aside. To cook these patties, we're gonna season the ground beef with salt and pepper. We're gonna shape these into 2.5 ounce patties. We're gonna cook in a skillet over medium-high heat for 2 to 3 minutes per side. Add cheese at the last minute once you flip it. To assemble this slider, we're simply gonna spread our Chipotle mayo on the top bun, add the patty with melted pepper jack cheese and candied bacon. And that is our Chipotle candied bacon slider. And now we get to taste test and tell you which one's the best one. We're gonna go from right to left, so it's gonna be the Korean BBQ burger, the Steakhouse, and then the Chipotle candied bacon. Let's go 1 to 10, what do you think?
I'm gonna go 8.5.
That was the first time we've both been this close to agreeing.
Really?
I was saying 8.6. All right, next we're trying the Steakhouse slider. Nice. That is all Steakhouse, like garlic, onions, everything you can think of in a steakhouse. This is it.
I'm gonna go 8.2 on that one. I like the other one better so far.
Once again, we're kind of like two paces off, so I'm saying 8.4. This is the candy bacon Chipotle barbecue slider. That's fucking money.
This is my favorite one by far.
This is my favorite one too. That's a 9 for me.
9.1. Oh, really good.
Well guys, just like that, we made 3 sliders. We tried them all out. The Super Bowl is this Sunday. I hope you guys have a great time with your families and keep it safe. And whoever your team is, I hope it's a win for you guys. As long as we cover the money line, that's all I care about. Because God knows the Steelers ain't gonna win this season. And out of all these sliders, if you only wanna make one, me and Kiko agree, the Chipotle candied bacon slider is the best. Maybe try it with Chipotle barbecue instead of mayo. Put it in the comments, let us know how it turned out. But that's it for us here at Culinary Chaos. I will see you on the next video next Friday. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we are almost at 500 subscribers. I want you to be a part of that. Check the link in bio for merch, Amazon stuff, all the stuff to support the channel. Follow us on all socials, and I will see you on the next one. Later.